Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today we present you 50 beautiful retro historical photos. We hope you will appreciate our work. Write your comment and click the subscribe button. Enjoy the show and here we go. The beautiful Raquel Welch, in a fur bikini in 1966. Meg Miles, American pin-up model, singer and actress on stage and screen. Photo 1957. Spring 1937. This family without food and work about to be returned to Oklahoma by the Relief Administration. They have lost a baby as a result of exposure during the winter. Had to sell their tent and car to buy food. Night for Camp, Holtville, Imperial Valley, California. 1943. Melbourne, Australia. United States Army Hospital. Patient receiving treatment in new fever machine which keeps temperature at 107 degrees. 108 degrees is fatal. Note ice in basin and fan to cool head. 1929. Washington, D.C. or vicinity. And no caption, man in airplane. Circa 1912. New York Public Library building, with a variety of motorized conveyances. Washington, D.C. or vicinity, circa 1932. And no caption, boys camped in woods. New Zealand circa 1905. E-Class locomotive, E66, at the Petwan Railway Workshops, with William Godbeer standing on the front. Known as Pearson's Dream, designed by G.A. Pearson, and built in 1905 for use on the Rimataka Incline, written off in 1917. Washington, D.C., circa 1932. Federal Bureau of Investigation. Filing fingerprints and mugshots. July 1943. Greenville, South Carolina. Air Service Command. Writing a letter home. Detroit circa 1903. Swimming pool, Belle Isle Park, evidently. No girls allowed. October 1943. Washington, D.C. Girls playing soccer in physical education class at Woodrow Wilson High School. Saddle shoes connects in a 1-0 nail biter. August 8, 1925. Dr. H.W. Evans, Imperial Wizard of the Ku Klux Klan, KKK Parade, Washington. Circa 1900. Niagara Falls, New York. Whirlpool Rapids, Grand Trunk Railway, bridge with Michigan Central Cantilever Bridge in background. Circa 1908. DeSoto Hotel, Savannah, Georgia. Automobilists welcome. July 1939. Mr. Whitfield, tobacco sharecropper, with baby on front porch. North Carolina, Person County, near Gordonton. The Jersey Shore in 1904. Pier at the Inlet, Atlantic City. April 1924. Washington, D.C. Group holding Arkansas state flag. Regnant populace. November 15, 1955. Dr. Joyce Brothers holds up her category, boxing, after winning $8,000 on the CBS television program The $64,000 Question. Dr. Brothers will return next week to decide whether to keep the $8,000 or risk it against $16,000. May 1925. Major John G. Quiegmeyer, formerly aide-de-camp to General Pershing, with Argentina, a 6-year-old polo pony given to him by the Minister of War of the Argentine Republic, General Justo. New Zealand circa 1905. Men doing chores at a campsite, all in striped tops, possibly Sumner, Christchurch. Circa 1910. Packet steamer Jazz, T. Staples. April 11, 1912. Detroit City Gas Company Foundation for Retort House. Washington, D.C., 1923. A.W. Leonard. National Photo Company lensman. Artie. Leonard chasing a shot. September 1942. Civilian defense. Fire prevention. The careless smoker causes more fires each year than any other person in the country. He is to blame for 87,000 separate 1941 fires, which resulted in the loss of many lives and the destruction of $14 million of property. August 1942. Production. Parachute making. As these two girls thread shroud cords through the material, these yards of silk become more nearly recognizable as one of the parachutes turned out by this eastern plant. Pioneer Parachute Company, Manchester, Connecticut. New Zealand in 1909. The Rotorua Express leaving Auckland, alongside Customs Street East. (1922). Hoping for Harding. Group of women with automobile at White House. charming Lu Varley in a 1970s retro photo shoot. Vicksburg, Mississippi, circa 1909. View along Washington Street. Circa 1905. Sorting Cotton, Atlantic Cotton Compress Company, Pensacola, Florida. A trip to Disneyland in March 1957, taken by my dad with his relatively new Conta. Scanned from original Kodachrome slide. March 1943. New York, New York. Times Square on a rainy day. June 1944. Brooklyn, New York. Home nursing class held at the community house of the Church of the Good Shepherd. Also, the Basic 7 food groups. Washington, D.C., circa 1920. Washington Herald, 1210 18th Street Northwest. The business next door, its products having motored off into oblivion, is now a payway. New York circa 1908. Broadway and Trinity Building, with the Singer Tower bringing up the rear. March 1943. Washington, D.C. riding on a streetcar. More hats with netting. May 1937. One of 3 related Oklahoma drought refugee families on the highway near Lordsburg, New Mexico, going to Roswell to chop cotton. New York in 1908. Hotel Astor, Times Square. Note the fancy roof garden. Washington, D.C., circa 1922. NO caption, children, police motorcycles with sidecars, and streetcar and street. From a series of photos whose subject seems to be traffic safety. Washington, D.C., circa 1922. NO caption, streetcar stop. Our second sample from this series of traffic-related views. Who can locate the intersection? February 1937. Missouri family of 5, 7 months from the drought area. Broke, baby sick, car trouble. US 99 near Tracy, California. There's no caption for this yellowing print of a lady at an office desk with postage stamps. quite possibly on October 19, 1925. December 1908. Catawba Cotton Mills, Newton, North Carolina. It seems a pity that some of the spinning frames are so large that the children cannot operate them. Syracuse, New York, circa 1904. Genesee Street. Early 1900 standbys include the usual assortment of painless dentists and a misfit clothing parlor. The Jersey Shore circa 1908. Atlantic City Bathing Beach and Steeplechase Pier. Who out there can fill us in on human roulette and human Niagara? Washington, D.C., circa 1922. NO caption, street near White House. Another of the Harris Ewing traffic photos, this one showing what looks like a wayward gas pump. March 1943. New York. Trucks in the Garment District. December 27, 1920. New York. The Hilger sisters Mary, Maria, Elsa, Margaret, Greta. Bonus photo for you, a beautiful retro woman. Lynda Carter is an American actress and singer who represented the United States in the 1972 Miss World pageant. Photo shoot in 1969. This is the end of our performance. We hope you enjoyed it and appreciate our work. See you in the next performance. Have a good day.